We came today to talk to the cabinet, the war cabinet, and get answers for our questions. We have questions and we deserve to get answers for them.
Now, when we've met with the entire cabinet, what we've heard is that taking down Hamas and bringing the hostages are as important, are equally important. As far as I am concerned, and I represent myself and my family, this is incredibly disappointing because I feel that at this point, when we know that taking down Hamas, we keep hearing from them, is going to take months or years, and it's going to take a long time. On the other hand, the other objective is time sensitive. People are dying. We know that for sure.
Huge frustration is building up in Israel. You know, after the Hamas horrific attacks on Israel and the kidnapping of about 230 people, Israel has never been the same. Israel has orchestrated one of the most deadly attacks on Gaza. And as the record stands, Israel has killed more than 11,000 people in Gaza. And among this number of people who have been killed by Israel, about 5,500 or 5,600 plus or minus people are children. So you can see that in this whole fighting, children have been the ones who have suffered the most. It's really sad to see children being killed in such a huge number. It's really sad seeing people who have no beef in this fight, people who were just going about their lives, people who just want to survive, people who have committed no offense, being targeted, being killed. Hamas has got to go. But the Israeli authority must also realize that killing all these people in Gaza won't actually achieve them anything. Because if just carpet bombing Gaza was ever going to be the solution to the problem, wouldn't that be achieved by now? I mean, like, wouldn't us be seeing some progress from this? So there's this clip I want you guys to watch. It's a clip of people protesting against the war council in Israel. Family members of those people who were kidnapped by Hamas terrorists. So the relatives are calling on the government to do more, to put the people first. That instead of just carpet bombing Gaza, they could use other means to get the hostages out first and then deal with Hamas later on. So let's watch and hear what they had to say.
כשאתם הייתם בממשלה,
זה נגד עמדת הקואליציה שלך, זה נגד עמדת הממשלה, זה נגד עמדת הממשלה שאתה חלק ממנה, מה אתה עושה כאן?
זה לא דיון על החוק.
הממשלה שלך נגד זה, המל"ג נגד זה.
אני חושב שעונש מוות מחויב כדי שלא יחזרו עוד אירועים כמו שראינו, עוד טבח, עוד אסון. הדברים שאם
יש לי ילדה שם, יש לי אישה שם, מה בוער עכשיו להיכנס איתם למצב שבגלל שאתה רוצה עונש מוות למחבלים ולהעלות את זה עכשיו בוועדה, האם אתה תהיה מוכן שהדם של האנשים האלה, שחס וחלילה בעקבות הרעה הזאת ובעקבות הדחיפות המטופשת הזאת של עכשיו לעשות, סליחה גברתי, שעכשיו לעשות עונש מוות למחבלים, כל מה שיוצא מהבית הזה שומעים בצד השני. אם חס וחלילה המשוגעים, הנאצים, הפסיכופטים, כל מה שאתה אומר לשים, אם ישתמשו בזה בשביל לפגוע בחטופים, הדם שלהם על הידיים שלך ושלך ושלכם ושל כולכם. אני רוצה את הילדה שלי בבית, לא לרצות שום אויב, נורא פשוט. אני רוצה את הבת שלי בבית. הדיון הזה להבנתי ולהשקפתי מסכן חיים של יהודים, ובמקום לדבר על מוות, שזה המילה שהכי הרבה שמעתי פה סביב השולחן הזה, תדברו על החיים. 239 חיים, תוציא אותם ואחר כך תדבר על שיטוח, על מיטוט, על עונש מוות, על מה שאתם רוצים.
הוויכוח הזה הוא לא להקשיב והוא לא לכבד את המשפחות שלנו. הוא לא לכבד את 1,400 האנשים שנהרגו, הוא לא לכבד את המשפחה שלי ששרדה תופת, הוא לא לכבד את סבתא שלי. זה לא לכבד. לא לכבד. רגע, בבקשה. מה שאתם עושים פה, הוויכוח הזה, הוא לא במקום, והוא לא צריך לקרות עכשיו.
כל המציל נפש אחת כאילו הציל עולם ומלואו. כל המציל נפש אחת.
I believe to be in such a position or such a situation is very tricky, because on the one hand, right, you have to say that Israel as a government must show strength. They will not want countries in the Middle East to think that Israel is weak and Israel cannot defend itself. And when Israel is attacked, Israel cannot respond. They won't want that. They won't want to send the wrong signals out. That I totally understand. And on the other hand, the people whose family members were taken hostage by Hamas would want the government to do things that are in the best interest of the people who are being taken hostage or who are being held hostage. So the government must find a way to balance these two things. And the government must understand that they are there to protect the people. They are there to serve the people. They are there to make sure that the people feel safe. Because let's be honest here, okay? Let's be really, really honest with ourselves. If I were one of those people whose family member was taken hostage by Hamas, I would be worried seeing the way Israel is going about with their bombing campaign on Gaza. I would be worried because those hostages might be in Gaza or are in Gaza. And you just keep bumping every single thing in Gaza doesn't really guarantee the safety of the hostages. Let's say, for example, you struck down a building that has the hostages inside. What do you think will happen to those hostages? Wouldn't they be killed? Has anyone thought about that? And also, Israel has carried on with a ground invasion of Gaza. So for the couple of days they have been in Gaza, haven't they found any location that has some of the hostages? What is really going on? That is the question people are asking. So this is what I have to say. And with all honesty, I think governments should put the people first. And I know that is kind of like a huge thing to ask from the government because they never ever put the people first. But I think they should. And I also think that Israel's priority number one should be getting out the hostages, negotiating with Hamas, and freeing the hostages. And then Israel can always look for a way to sniff out these Hamas terrorists. Many of them are in Qatar. Israel can use their spy agency, Mossad, to get them. Take them out if you want. Do whatever you want to do with them if you want. But stop this carpet bombing on Gaza. Stop killing innocent Palestinians who have done nothing to anger you, who have done nothing to deserve whatever they are getting, who have only wanted to live their lives. Stop bombing them. This has got to stop. 13,000 people, 11,000 people, 10,000 people, 15,000 people. What is the number that you will be satisfied? And I also saw an article where they said that Hamas has moved south. So they will be also targeting south. It was the same Israel that told people to move from north of Gaza to south of Gaza. And the people did. And then Israel carpet bombed the north of Gaza. And now Israel is saying that maybe the Hamas have moved to the south. So we might start striking the south to make sure we can get all the Hamas fighters who are in the south. So do you really believe what they are saying? Do you really believe what they are saying? Only time will tell. But you guys out there, what do you think? Share their thoughts and opinions with us in the comment section below, because I always love hearing what you have to say. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel, because that helps us a lot. And until next time that we meet again, please, goodbye, take care, and be safe.